our culture tells us you can have it all. In other words, you can have a baby and go right back to work, and somebody else can take care of the baby, and there's no loss to you when someone else takes care of your baby, which of course I preach the absolute opposite.
Right.
But there is a cost for you, an investment that is necessary in the raising of your child, even when you send them to school, which is not accounted for in our culture. Most parents, and I was one of them, you drop your kid off at school, you think, okay, delegated,
Right.
they're taking care of that, and I can go do my own thing now. But your schools don't encourage that idea, right?
No, we don't. I mean, first of all, it's about framing the relationship between the school and the parents. And what we say is every parent is responsible before God to raise their children in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. That is a charge to families. That is a charge to parents. It is not a charge to schools. Actually, school doesn't show up in the Bible. So we're an extension of the parents' responsibilities to help them execute their God-given responsibilities.
Right.
And we make that very clear up front. Now, that doesn't mean that parents can show up at any time and start dictating everything that happens within the walls of the school, but it frames the relationship in very important ways that puts the responsibility on parents to exercise that very important responsibility. So that also means that we need to be completely aligned in terms of the vision and the outcomes of what we're trying to do with your children.